Here we are, round 2, back on the draw. Kept a mediocre hand with some creatures and some land and creatures. Happy to play a 2/3 on turn 3 if that's what's in the cards. Just so we can start getting our chain going. Okay, looks like we're facing down a Surge deck of some sort. Love drawing that. Now I'm especially happy to play the 2/3 because then I can value out of my Relief Captain or my Lead by Example. Tide Drifter. Obviously I'll play the Netcaster Spider instead. Point in attacking here. Oh, might as well. Not gonna block. Look at that. That blocks a Storm Chaser Mage. Eat it. Alright, feeling pretty good. Do need some lands. So the question is, do I get the 2/3 Stalwart out? Or I guess I can go ahead and attack, and if there's a block, I can use Lead by Example to take down a creature. I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, get a couple damage in. I think I'll just go ahead and use my mana, because if I draw a card, I can play. I can play both. Alright, got something to deal with here. Cyclone Sire. No big deal. Alright. I can actually attack safely here. The 3/4 will not kill any of my creatures. They will all have 3 toughness. Can't play Relief Captain, so we're looking at Snapping Gnarlid into potentially Lead by Example. Happy to trade off. I mean, it's not even trading. Happy to kill the Cyclone Sire for the trick, even though he gets a. I think go with this land. I think I will just fire off the. Yeah, I'll go ahead and fire that off. And we'll beef up our Stalwart and Spider. Oh, of course, I don't even kill the Sire. That's fine. I think it's fine to get that off. I'm mana constrained. Once I get to 5, maybe I didn't think that through properly. Sure. That's fine, because I'm trying to play this tempo game. Although 4/5 is pretty big. Let's get a land. Alright, so Stalwart's pretty strong here. I want to get the Warcaller is very strong here because my follow-ups are going to be allies as well. And also, he's not able to kill any of my creatures with a single block. Actually, at all. He does not have 5 power on the board. So I think that Coastal Discovery will prove to be too slow for my attack. How's that for 20 damage? It's coming at you next turn. Good luck, sir. I guess it's not over yet. He's gonna have a 7/8 island. But it's certainly gonna take some doing to survive next turns as well. was a pretty sweet draw. Obviously, he's going to need another blocker. Alright, what you got? Got to kill my Warcaller. Step 1. That's not going to do it. Alright, Pathwarden or Relief Captain? I think I'm going to go Relief Captain so that my Snapping Gnarlid, basically so everything has 5 or 6 toughness. Counterspell will, you know, be a thing. Alright. Well, that was pretty sweet. So for flying creatures, we saw just the 1/3. Obviously with blue, I'm expecting some amount of flying. I didn't pass any blue or red rares that flew, like a dragon. So I'll go ahead and not board in Plummet. Other than that, Roil's Retribution, I'm never going to play against a blue-red deck. So I think I'm pretty happy with our main deck here. How about those Warcallers, huh? It's a card. Keep this. I don't know if I'm into getting a plains here, although I do need double green, double white. That's the problem with Loam Larva. If you could draw it, it would be sweet, but you cannot. Okay, good. So that solves that for us. We do not need to get a land. I'm not really super excited about drawing all this land. Get in there. Go ahead and play our guy. Not worry about spells or anything like that. So with lead by example, really all we would succeed in doing is getting some damage in, and we'd rather just play the Sky Climber. So 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna do this Warcaller thing, so that next turn we can play Pathwarden and do it again. Can double block Kor Sky Climber, but then we can take out probably the Vestige. Actually, I think the Prophet's gonna be too slow. So hopefully the Warden survives for a turn. That's the plan. Yep. Alright, we attack with Tajuru Warcaller. Maybe we do. No, it just gets eaten by the Vestige. But if it gets eaten by the Vestige, 7, 8, 9, you can safely block. Yeah, no, we are not attacking with it. So do we attack with anything else? Double block Vestige and Warden kills Loam Larva. But we think we can safely... Oops. So we want to trade Netcaster Spider for Warden? Do we want to trade Kor Sky Climber for... I think we do. I want to keep the pressure up as well because of the profit. So next turn we've got another Spider and I'll lead by example. You can take out that Dampening Pulse if it's relevant. Alright, do we fly or do we play... I guess we can fly and play lead by example. Got one card. I think we fly and we get in there with the Pathwarden. No, we can just do it next turn. So Sky Climber becomes a 4/3 if we sacrifice the Cub. So that just trades with the Vestige, which is going to be the block. On the other hand, let's get in there with Pathwarden, because I kind of want to go wide. Double block Vestige Warden, though, kills even with lead by example. I also attack with Loam Larva. Maybe induce a block with Prophet of Distortion. And potentially get a couple damage in. Alright, let's do this. So what if I attack with Warcaller? What are the chances that Warden or Vestige end up on Warcaller? Because then they're not blocking Pathwarden, right? And that's kind of what I want. I want Pathwarden to survive. Let's attack with everything. Let's just see what happens. I don't have any allies to follow up with the Warcaller. So this is kind of hoping that my opponent's card in hand is not strong. Because if we can bounce the Pathwarden or something. But I feel like I'm losing momentum. If the Prophet starts drawing cards, which it's going to, he has 8 mana up, he can draw 2 cards. So that's really the impetus here. It's not that I think this is not a risky attack. I think it is a risky attack. But I think there's more upside than downside, considering the 1 card that's available. I think he's planning to hopefully hold down the fort and draw some cards. So we'll see. All right, we'll start with lead by example. We'll try to kill the vestige here. So we'll lead by example on the flyer and the Warcaller. We'll pass priority. Looks like it's going to draw a card, hopefully. This is a draw. Draw, another draw. Okay. So that clears out Prophet and Vestige, keeps our Warcaller, and we'll keep our Cub around for... So, okay, we can sacrifice Cub for basically 2 damage. Bringing him 1 plus 4. Let's go ahead and do that. I think that's going to be more damage than we'll get in with the Cub at any other time. Plus, we now have a lethal threat with the Kor Sky Climber. That was pretty good. That killed us good. Fortunately, Netcaster Spider blocks the Tyrant. We'll save the forest for landfall. So I think that proves that our play was correct, because if we had not done that, we would have just been wiped out and he would have a full board. We do just play out creatures in case we can get a 4 power attack in. Top to card. Just looking for blockers. A little bit good about this matchup. I think if we get a decent curve, it's going to be good. We are obviously losing this one. It'll be our first game on the play coming up. Tapping the spider down. Nothing really instant speed at all yet this game, or last game. Oh, that's pretty good. Can actually block that decently once he taps some stuff down. We'll go ahead and just triple block. We could concede, presumably. I don't actually think there's any way we're going to survive. Especially against the Lantern. Our draws are just going to be worse. On the other hand, we have a slight clock advantage, so we can just kind of play it out, see what happens. We'll see some more cards. Because if we draw a Mirrorpool, we can copy the Netcaster Spider. Got a low battery. Okay, basically just creatures. So we will board in the Plummet now. Board out. Maybe we won't board in Plummet. Maybe we'll just go. Maybe we'll just try to smash face. Because without any instant speed removal, the lead by examples are pretty good. Hopefully we just beat a dragon anyway by being faster. Because I kind of just want to beat face with 19 creatures. So let's do that. We've gotten slow draws, but I don't think it's a mulligan. Okay, everybody kept their hands. Here we go. Great. How about a 3-drop next turn? I have 11 2 or 3 drops in my deck. I could draw one. Nope. Or at least any card I draw, except for another 5-drop in the next 2 turns, is going to be. Here we go. Guess we just play Warcaller and then allies. You can also play Pathwarden first. None of these cards do anything. Given that you can easily block the Pathwarden, we'll start with that. No colorless land yet. That's good. Whoop! Thank you, Mox monthly players. That's really nice. I should have pop up in the other window. Just play more ground creatures, please. Ah. Go Raptor next turn. Then Relief Captain. Oh my. I think I can take 6. I'll take 6. I'll block next turn. I'll just block attack with the Pathwarden. Still no colorless. We'll play Relief Captain next turn because we can leave up lead by example. Hopefully he's got the Tyrant stuck in hand. Like a Prophet of Distortion or something stupid. Or a Reality Smasher, even better. I guess I was reading Touch of the Void and didn't want to trade and get the give the 2 for 1. I think a block on Blinding Drone was probably would have been fine next turn. I'm not gonna block. And only 6 mana on the other side. All right. If that's a Touch of the Void, I guess we have to attack with... Colorless mana makes the Immobilizer draw... Thing is, if he draws a colorless, we're kind of dead next turn. Because you can either activate Immobilizer Eldrazi. Probably should have been blocking. Alright, let's attack with Courier Griffin and Pathwarden. Because we can copy a Raptor next turn. Oh, that's much better. Okay, I don't care about the Invoker. I do care about both of the creatures with colorless abilities. So I'm planning to kill next turn. Yeah, he knows that. He's worried about a card that kills a blocker, like the Tide Drifter, and taking 9. But he's decided he can't beat it. Searing Light. Yep. So if I attacked with Expedition Raptor and played Lead by Example, it would have been 4 more damage. Fade colorless. Got there. Dragon. Are we dead? Can't play oh, he can play Reality Hemorrhage. And we have to take 3 damage. So it looks like we're dead. We didn't see a Reality Hemorrhage last game. Or it was a Desperation attack because he knows he's dead to the Flyers. Let's hope it's that. Sure. We'll go ahead and pump the Relief Captain. Not Reality Hemorrhage. Not Reality Hemorrhage. Ah! It didn't matter. Can only prevent 3. Alright, good game.